Okay, this is going to be an RXB demo. I want to show you the 2015C. I have D that I'm working on, but C is ready. I haven't released it yet, but I will. I want to show you a few things. Let's see. Let's go to the no menu, which is this one right here, 3. As you can see, it does a disk 1 load. It doesn't find disk 1 load, so it doesn't do anything at all. And let's do something here that I've been working on all this time. So this demo is just hit the redo key, which is function A, and look at that, redo works. But something else works too. My user now works. Also, 2015, I fixed something that was a bit of a problem that was driving me crazy, which is the screen was blanking a lot. If you were in 2015 previous version, the characters, it was resetting the characters, and it was driving me crazy because it was flashing all the characters. The reason why is because I was clearing all of the character sets at one time and then reinstalling them, and so it was giving this blank screen thing every time I got to an enter. Every time you hit an enter, you'd see that. You don't see that as often anymore. I had to fix this. You see it once in a while. All that is it's restoring all the characters. This is a normal built-in extended basic thing, but in RXB I was having a problem because I changed the way the character fonts are. So that's the reason for this. So anyways, now call user works and redo key works. So if we function for this, whoops. The break key still works, but it doesn't do anything in user. So I need to test a few more things, but so far it looks like everything works exactly the way it was supposed to. And so I want to make sure call user and the redo key would both work at the same time. This is asking for the enter key. And let's go to the quit. Okay, so that works. So let's go to 2, which is the menu. As you can see, the menu still works. If you hit enter, it'll go to the utility 1. If you hit comma, it'll go to batch. If you hit the back key, it'll say user error because it tried to load user from the back key. So when you try to, if you error out user, it'll say user error. So let's go call XB and go back to XB. And if we go back to XB, there you go. You're right back to disk 1 load. And of course, it can't find the disk 1 load. So let's do this. Let's go call XB again. And this time, let's go to 9 because we know a load program is there. It finds the disk 9 load. It loads 9. And there we go. That's the load program that it finds. So we can break that. And we can do this. We can go call XB and do something unusual. We'll let the search key. I brought the search back. If you don't press any key at all from the menu, this only works from the menu, by the way. The old 2012 version of the search key works, but it doesn't leave behind the remnants of the problem that was leaving behind before. People complained about the screen. And it is searching right now, all disk 9. It found disk 9 to load. And there you go. So the original 2012 features all still work. All still work the same way, and you have the option of menu or no menu. There's one other thing you can do. Call XB. If it starts the search and you press a key like the spacebar or a disk drive that doesn't have a load program on it, watch this. This is a new feature. You can bypass the load just by pressing a key. The spacebar works the best. You can do the same thing if you do this and just press the spacebar like it says and it just errors out to XB. What's trying to do is load the character 32 into extended basic. As you can see, all it says now is RXB. So the old screen of 2012, leaving behind the remnants of the screen, are gone. It's much more normalized like you would expect. Let's see now. Now they got that solved. Let's go to 2000 REA. Now in REA, I've got what I'm going to work on is this. Right now, when you have to load, you have to type in the entire name. I want to fix that. I want to be able to change the number right here. Like it says disk 1 load. instead of doing that, I'm going to change it so that disk number will change according to the character key that you use. So we'll say control 1, we'll put in a like a 4. Like, you know, let's back this up. Let's back that up to a 4. Let me put in the 4. Like control 4, we'll put in 4. But you don't have to type in the name. It'll just put the 4 there when you want to. So like say if you go 1, if you like say 1, you hit 1, it would select that, and you just hit the control 4. It'll automatically put in disk 4 edit 1. Instead of having to type out the name, you can just hit the control and it'll do that. So that's a way of bypassing the problem. So that's one of the things I'm going to do to REA. I'll fix that in the future. And then, of course, the period go back to RXB. Now it goes to the no menu. It doesn't go to the menu. If you want to go to the menu, you're going to have to go use call XB or old XB. We'll also go to no menu. So I did that because people preferred the editor mode. If you want the menu, you have to call XB. This will give you the menu. Then, of course, if you hit enter, you can select like disk 9 utility, and utility 1 works. So everything's been brought back to the way it used to be. That's pretty much the features that I wanted to work on, and I got fixed. It would drove me crazy trying to get the user and the redo key to work at the same time. But the redo key now works. Like we can go old disk 9. Let's go with let's just go with DM. Whoops. What the heck's going on here? Well, now I got another problem. Oh, DM's not there. Home disk 1. Okay, looks like I'll go to like 810, which is a long line. And I wanted to show you that the redo key does work the way it used to. And it cuts things off like which I hate about the redo key. There's no way to fix this, guys. Absolutely no way. There's only so much memory in the TI, and the way it's set up is that buffer for the redo key is that size, which I use for call user also. But the buffer is smaller than the crunch buffer, so there's no way to fix this, so it puts the entire line in. I wish there was a way to fix it, but everything that I've explored will not work. So we're stuck with the XB the way they designed it. They weren't smart enough to give it a big buffer. And this is the cost we have to pay for it, because everything is allotted to a particular place. There's nowhere to move it. There's just absolutely nowhere to move it that's safe. So we're stuck with this. That's the reason why I established user in the first place, was because I realized that the user was a better way to go because you had more options. But anyway, that's my own private problem I didn't like. So that is RXB 2015, guys. We will see you later. Good luck.